I'm Neal Black, and I've been working with Dixiefrog Records since 1993, releasing my records, and also working on production with other artists for the last 15 or 20 years, mostly in blues roots, rock kind of music. Actually, I met Phil when I was on tour with my band, and Janet Martin. We did a double tour, and we had a concert together in Subic, Coville, and Phil's band opened up for me. And I also was friends for a long time and had worked with the drummer, Jean-Michel Tallet, that had played with Phil that night. So we were kind of mutual friends, everybody. And I heard his set before the show that night, and thought if he was interested in working to make an album, he should contact me, because I really liked what he was doing. It was a nice mix of blues and rock. Well, to start with, we were sending MP3 files back and forth. I would work on some of the lyrics and give some ideas for the music. Then he'd send me another few songs, and send me 3 or 4 songs at a time by MP3. And then we got together here this week, working exclusively in the studio for all the compositions. It's going to be a great album. It's a nice mix of blues and rock, and it's especially, I think, going to make guitar players happy. There's a lot of great guitar stuff on there, and of course there's a great band with Jean-Mi and Clement on the bass. And for me, it's a real pleasure to work with this project. I worked with Phil on collaboration for the lyrics first, and then we started working on ideas for the production of the songs. And I'm also going to be a guest on a couple of tracks, singing a little bit and playing guitar on a few songs. The thing is, we had only met the one time at the concert I told you about before at Subic, and we had not even spoken on the phone since then. This was, I think, over 2 years ago. But we were exchanging emails and MP3s. And you know, when you haven't actually met somebody before in person and haven't worked with them, you don't know what to expect. And I'm sure he wasn't sure what to expect with me either. But we immediately had a good working relationship, and it was an instant friendship. We both think like guitar players, and we both act like guitar players, so it was a very, very natural, organic collaboration. I think it's very blues influenced, and I think there's a lot of rock in it. And I think it's going to be a nice mix of the two, which is a lot of what I've done on my records in the past. I think on my records I've done more of a blues rock, and I think on Phil's record you're going to have more of a rock blues. Actually, we have some show. I think we have a show in June together, and it's around this area. I'm not exactly sure where. And we're going to be working together on some other future shows for sure. But it's going to be, if the people that come to the show like guitar, they're going to have a great time.
All right, can't wait. Thanks for all.
Thanks, Jeff.
Have a good time. Talk later.
Merci, mon frère.
Thursday of November, a couple of years ago.